So last year this time, you probably had no idea what was going on. What's it been like to just have some comfort in knowing what you're doing and where you are and all that?
No, it's definitely been good. Just coming in, like you said, like second year going around, so you know, like scheme wise, like what's going on, like what to expect, like different things, like the schedule, the layout. So it just helps you come in and just be able to just get your schedule right, get your mind right, and just get better every day. It's been fun just flying around, being back with the team, being back with the guys, coaches. It's been fun.
How much different has this offseason been for you, not having to prepare for the draft and workouts and things like that?
I'd say it's pretty much the same, really, because still working out, still eating right, still getting your body right, still training like on the field, different field work, different things like that. So like all of that is pretty much the same and consistent all the way through. It was just you didn't know like which team you were going to, which team you're going to be on, but like the preparation is the same for me.
3 rookies joining the defensive back group. Does it feel like a different room this year?
Not really. I feel like I haven't seen that, like naturally I haven't seen them yet, and then everything like that. But I'm excited to get with them, get them in, work with them, and just try to make an impact on the team. So I'm excited to go work with them. I've seen just a couple things about them, so we're excited.
It's going to be a little bit of a different dynamic though, with, you know, vets like Stephon and Rodney out there, you know, those are the younger group.
Yeah, definitely. But we don't really think of it like that. We all played a lot of ball just from since we were little all the way up. So it's just staying dialed in, just staying locked in, and like when you step on the field, treat it like we're all vets. There's no rookies no more. So we all have to be locked in. We all got to be tuned in and just try to make some plays.
What was a chance to connect with DeMar this offseason at all?
Not face to face. I don't even know if I went home. I might went home for like a week or something like that. But just like traveling all the way around, just training, different things like that. And the same thing with him. Like he's been doing his thing, and then just trying to get back on the field, everything like that. And then like we link up like when we go home. They train everything like that. But it's been good. It's been good to see him get back on his feet.
That's what I was going to ask.
No, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, last time we talked to you about this, obviously he was in a much different situation, right?
Yeah.
So just what in the last few months, just watching from afar, how far he's come and the fact that he's back on this road to the point.
No, yeah, it's definitely special. But like I was saying it from the beginning, like it's what I expected. Like I didn't expect like no other trajectory for him. So I was glad to see everything like going back his way. That's really good.
Gus said that they're still trying to figure out who fits best where in the secondary. Have you taken a different approach like that? Any cross training in different spots?
Yeah, we cross train like all the time. So because one thing we just take pride in is just anybody being able to play any position. Because you don't really know what happens like on the field. You don't know what happens during the game, different things like that. So you just want to be able to like when you're called, it don't matter if it was D-line, like you know the schemes, you go in there and try to make something happen. And we take pride in that all the way across the board.
Going back to DeMar, how has that whole experience maybe just strengthened the bond that you all have, and
Say it again.
how has that maybe just strengthened the bond you all have, and just, I mean, what gave you the conviction to just know, okay, he's gonna be okay, even when, because you, like you said, you did say this, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't believe you, but I was thinking like, wow, I just didn't know. So why were you so convinced?
Nah, I mean, I just don't think negative about anything. Everything, like even if there's negative stuff going on, just spinning positive, just looking good and things, different things like that. You don't want to, negativity brings a lot of extra stuff into it, so you just want to stay positive, look at the good side of things, and then it ends up working out good in the end.
Are you excited for the Germany trip, and what kind of challenges does that present?
Nah, yeah, I seen that this morning. Actually, I'm real excited for that. I've never been like, out the country. I've never been like nowhere, so it's pretty cool. Like to be able to go over there, play in front of like new crowd. New atmosphere, like different things like that. So I'm just excited, like overall, like for that trip and that atmosphere. See what it's gonna be like.
Do you have a passport?
No, I don't. So, I got no choice now.
Gus has a lot of experience playing internationally, so how do you think that'll help you just kind of getting comfortable?
You said, do I have?
No, Gus was saying when he was in here earlier, he's had a lot of experience playing internationally, so or just coaching internationally. So what kind of confidence does that give you, knowing that you're going to be in kind of uncharted territory?
No, yeah, it's a bunch of confidence because, like you said, well, I didn't know until you just told me, but like he's been through it, he's did it, so he knows like kind of what to expect, kind of like probably like what guys have been saying, like things worked for them or didn't work for them, like going into it, leading up to it, like different things like that. So it'll just be big, just listening to Gus, listening to like the other guys around, just seeing like what works for them, and then just keep trying to make sure like we're good, we're taking care of ourselves, prepared to go into that game week. So I'm looking forward to it.
Rodney, what do you think it takes to take advantage of your opportunity when you get it, being a late round pick, when you have guys on this team who've just come in, obviously in later round picks who have high expectations or could get an opportunity? what clicked for you and why you think you were able to, you know, get that opportunity and then, I guess, stick with it and thrive in it?
Definitely I'd say just by taking it day by day, because like you said, like you don't really know like what to expect coming in, like different things like that, but you can control like your preparation, you control how hard you work, your studying, your film book, you can control literally everything else. So like if an opportunity does come and you can step in, like you just get the ball rolling, you've already expected, you've already did the work to where when you step into that position, just second nature. So just taking advantage of every like rep and everything else, and then once that moment comes, it's just like practice.
You a vet now, or?
Yeah. Second year vet, I guess.
Rodney, did you face off against Tyler Adams at all at Harvard?
Yeah, it was good. I didn't know. I looked on his page when I seen we had got him. I think he's also with my agency. My agency had posted him. So, you know, we had talked about it a little bit. So I'm excited to just have that conversation, just get going with him, just talk to him a little bit. But I do remember playing him. We played at I think is he the same age as me?
He would have been 18.
He'd have been 18?
Yeah, it would have been in 18.
Oh, in 18, yeah, that was, we played at Fenway that year, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, we played against him a couple times.
You had some position changes at college, you had the COVID year. Do you even think about it being kind of a relief to have some stability, you know, same position, same team, everything, in a consecutive season now?
Say it again?
So you had position changes at Yale in the COVID year. Do you even view it as any sort of relief having some stability going into a second offseason here?
No. I wouldn't look at it as relief. Just and I know every year is going to be different. I know things can be changing every year. So you go into it the same mindset as last year, just going into it, preparing for everything, getting your body right, getting your mind right, and then whatever happens. You just got to be ready to be adjustable, be fluid, and just make adjustments, different things like that. You can't really just go in like with your mind locked in on like different, like there's certain things like that. It'll just make that transition harder. So I just try to be open and just prepare for everything every time.